Alrighty folks, so what I've got coming at you guys here is sort of the intro for a brand new video that is a work in progress. You guys may have seen some of the live streams. This is going to be 100 days in Age of Engineering. And originally, this was supposed to be in hardcore. But I tried 3 times, as you guys will see here in a minute, to play it in hardcore, and it did not go well. So this is just going to be spending 100 days in Age of Engineering rather than the original planned hardcore. So yeah, I'm gonna roll some footage here that will give you guys a basic introduction to what this mod pack is about. Welcome to Age of Engineering. This mod pack is all around mod interaction. Okay. Can you guys shut up, please? Thank you. Oops. Helps. Okay, we're gonna go this way for a second. All right. Welcome to Age of Engineering. This mod pack is all around mod interactions and progression through a kind of technology tree. A lot of recipes are changed to give you a more satisfying and longer-lasting experience. If you don't want to get spoiled how the progression in this mod pack works, don't read this guide. But if you ever get stuck or don't mind getting spoiled, read on. To trigger the next stage, you have to craft the item shown on the left of the age. Or look in the achievement tab for exact info. If you are on a team or use auto-crafting, you can just put the item in the crafting grid and craft itself to trigger the achievement. No need to craft it again. Alrighty. The first thing you might have noticed is that you can't smelt ores into ingots, and you can't smelt wood logs into charcoal. You need to get a Tinker's Construct smeltery and a coke oven for that, respectively. Holy crap! Before you go mining, though, it is recommended you make a portal to the mining world. The portal needs at least 10 portal frames, placed like another portal, and activated with the mining multi-tool. And for the sake of time, that is all that I am going to, be showing you guys in terms of reading what the mod pack is about, because I want you guys to watch the video once it comes out. So here I am going to show you a little bit of how those hardcore worlds ended. So on my first attempt, I made it actually to the mining biome here, the mining realm, where I quickly found out that this was the ideal place to go hunting, because it's a lovely flat terrain with plenty of mods, and from that point on, all the rest of my worlds, I just basically speed ran to get to this biome to get an unlimited supply of food, it seemed. And at this point, it was already day 1, and everything was going great. We had made it through day 0, and we were on day 1. And then I made the unfortunate decision to jump down into the ravine here to search for some better ores. You can see I saw the iron right there, but then that skeleton jump scared me. And so I went running forward to try and kill him, which already put me low. Realized I wouldn't be able to kill him. Turned around and started to run. And then, well, that's a problem! And with that, my first attempt came to an end after only 30 minutes of recording. Now, attempt 2 wasn't actually streamed, as I didn't feel like streaming it. I started just sort of not feeling well. So here you can see the proof that we are creating the world, how it is supposed to be created. And this seed actually wasn't too bad. I really enjoyed the world generation that this gave me, and you guys will see that in just a moment. Well, right off the bat, I really like where we spawned. It's like this lovely clearing in a dark oak biome. And that little clearing actually went on to serve me well. I set up base in this little hole in the ground that I found there, and it was going really well. As you guys will see here in a moment, after grabbing this iron and coal, I was actually able to set up a smeltery, and I was super excited. Things felt like they were going amazing. At this point, I had been recording for like an hour and a half, and everything was just coming along so nicely. Here I'm headed back towards the smeltery. You guys can see it over there in the distance. I was really loving just the way that this was set up and the way that this whole world was going. And on day 7, I started the search for bauxite, which I needed to make aluminum, for aluminum brass to make the casts, when I stumbled upon another ravine. Now, see, I knew I could make that jump into the water there, but I was more concerned with the process of getting back up. So I checked super quickly and found out that you can make stone ladders, as you can see here. They cost a lot of stone, but it was about the best option that I had at this point. And I apparently didn't learn my lesson from the first attempt as I began planning to venture down into this ravine. And once in the ravine, I pretty much immediately found some new friends here. And, once again had a creeper fall from the roof. Which, I wasn't too concerned about that. I was confident. I saw that helmet. No! Couldn't quite get it. I really wanted that helmet. Darn it. Now, at this point, I was just happy to be alive. And I should have walked away, but I saw the opportunity for another helmet here. And so I started trying to kill it. And it went pretty well at first. I mean, the guy was a tank. It took me forever. And he didn't drop a helmet. My mattock broke, so now my only weapon was my pickaxe. And as you guys can see here, I started to build a way out. I had a ladder system up, but then I saw the army of zombies, and decided I better take them out. Because, you know, I needed more bauxite. I had only found 1 ore at this point, and I needed at least 3. And then a skeleton came from around the corner, and, my problems began to worsen. No! That was a very angry noise that I made, although a weird noise. But, alas, my 7-day journey in Age of Engineering was over. I did a little bit of a fly around here, and then decided to take a break. Now later on that same day, I was ready for attempt 3, so I got it all set up with my lovely seed here, and I was thinking, man, I've got this, you know, 3rd time's the charm. I've learned a lot more about the pack, you know, I'm confident I can do this. Well, 10 minutes later, and I'm entering the mining dimension starving. But, as I said before, I found out on attempt 1 that this was the place to go for food. Only to, once again, spawn in a cave. So I had to find my way out of the cave first. Having escaped the cave and killed the pig, I started to do what I needed to do to set up a little base here by the stairwell. Now, at this point, I had yet to find out something very important about the mining dimension that I didn't know before. Apparently, the sun does not set in the mining dimension. And once I figured this out, I decided, well, this is the perfect place to set up. Because I don't have to deal with mobs overnight. I just have to deal with what's in the caves, right? So, I got some more food after setting up the little furnace area to cook the food, and then got to setting up a larger base. Now, in between days 1 and 2, I got my smeltery set up, as you guys can see here. And I was still feeling strong about this one. You know, 3rd time's a charm. Mob spawns are going to be so low in this dimension in terms of hostile mobs. And so I had a plan. I had found out that copper ingots could be used to make normal buckets. And so, I was going to go get some more lava. Now, I had found a point through the mini-map underground where there was lava. And so I just went over to that chunk and I started digging down. Now, I wasn't a total idiot. I knew that I was digging straight down towards lava, right? Because not only did I know it was there, but I could hear it. So I was digging down in this spiral pattern, and it was working out pretty well. I was being extremely careful as I heard the lava get louder and louder. But unfortunately, it became too much like a routine, and I fell right into that lava.
Nope.
Why won't it build? It's not placing the iron! And alas, those 2 days came to an end. The bright side was that I made it farther in those 2 days than I had almost as far in those 2 days as I did in the 7 days. I continued to fly around and just sort of talk to stream about what I wanted to do. And so now I'm going to tell you guys. So yes, I would love to be able to do it in hardcore. I really would. It adds the extra risk and sort of makes it a lot more interesting. However, I have always sucked at staying alive in Minecraft. There's, in fact, a video on my channel that shows me dying to pillagers in a skyblock like 500 times. And since this mod pack isn't combat based, it's not supposed to be anyway. It's very tech based. It's a beginner's expert mod pack that's tech based. I have decided that I won't be doing this in hardcore. It will be locked on hard mode in terms of the difficulty, but it won't be in hardcore. I'll be able to respawn. And rather than it being I survived 100 days in the Age of Engineering, I mean, unless I really did stay alive and didn't die at all, it will instead be I spent 100 days in the Age of Engineering. So, I'm hoping to get this whole series recorded this week, streamed, whatever, and send it in to an editor. And we will hopefully have this series out by the end of the month. If not, by about a month from now. I will keep you guys updated. Just keep an eye on the community tab and the Discord. Those are the two biggest ways that I'll communicate with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this little overview of what's to come, and we will see you all next time. Adios, folks.